FIGHTSTAR Championships in Halifax. Our next bout between Ben Fahey, SD Kickboxing, and Pav Sahota from AVT.
Both guys, plenty of fights between them. You know, some wins, some losses. It's a really good matchup on paper. Fahey looking aggressive with his striking.
Yeah, it's Pav that's backing him up though, and he's putting him against the fence.
Yeah, look for the takedown there. Got to be careful of the guillotine. It's not on yet. Obviously, the left hand's not connected. If he can finish the takedown, well, he wants to either break the grip or finish the takedown to the opposite side control. Looks like he's choosing to fight the guillotine first
up. Looks like he's stopped the takedown to go to defend on the arm.
Must have felt quite tight for him to stop his takedown and work for that. Still fighting the choke off. So yeah, there are takedown options there, but obviously there's an element of risk. He's out there. Now he's got a clinch on the fence, dominant position.
Yeah, he's got the underhooks. Fahey looking to get that left arm in.
Oh, good knee there from Sahota to drill a bit of position in there.
Jockeying position at the moment.
Yeah, Fahey's got overhook and then come through to the opposite elbow, which was pretty useful for him. It's allowed him to get his back off the fence.
Yeah, look like he's going to go for the arm drag, but turns him round.
Pav now looking for a guillotine. It looks like he almost had it, didn't have the second hand in. He's just jockeying for position on the fence, and there, takedown, he's got his hands clasped, should be able to finish this. Doing well, just pulled Fahey's hips out.
As soon as the guillotine slips off, he's switched his level. Now he's got the takedown into guard.
Looking to attack for the pass straight away. Fahey doing a good job retaining his guard there, getting the butterfly hooks back in. Better head position there for Pav. Can he use that now? Maybe land some ground and pound.
He just needs to get that arm off the head. It's just that hand on that bit of head control is stopping Pav from being able to posture and use his strikes.
Trying to pull back and wasting his energy when he should try and clear the arm from there. Well, potential head and arm position if he can get past, but he's inside Fahey's guard.
Yeah, that's it. If you can just Fahey doing a good job of head control there.
Yeah, he's done well from the bottom to not take much damage. Oh, but a nice right hand from Pav there. He's got a bit of posture now. Don't want to get swept from there. Bit of a footsie position now. Can he look for a leg lock?
Yeah, he swept him and then went straight for the leg lock position. Second warning there for holding the cage for Pav. He needs to be careful not to get point deducted.
Looking for a knee bar there potentially. Is he going to have the time to finish it?
I think he might have been a little too high on the leg. There's not enough time left in the round.
Slipped out. He had the 10-second clapper. Might as well go for that from that position.
Yep.
An interesting first round. I mean, Fahey looked to come close, quite close on the fence with a guillotine early doors. But from there, Pav got the takedown, worked from top. Fahey always in, looking to be active from his guard, butterfly hooks and whatnot. But not enough in it to, I think, probably Pav to get the nod with the takedown on the top control.
Certainly more defence than anything. And Pav did some really nice work. He only really landed sort of one solid shot on the ground, but he was dominating from that position, moving him. Like you said, good defence. Fahey on the bottom, he controlled the head well, didn't give him any move to posture. But I think that's certainly around Pav Sahota.
Yeah, Fahey's defence, made the round quite close. He didn't take many shots on the bottom. But this round, if Sahota can get the takedown early, I'm sure he'll want to administer a little bit more ground and pound, get his posture earlier. It was really late in the round when he managed to get his posture there. Fahey looking for the head kick. Lands a knee, pushes Sahota to the fence.
Yeah, so went straight in for the clinch there. Fahey didn't really want to exchange the strikes this time.
Yeah, it was.
Maybe sign he feels more confident in the clinch.
Yeah, and Pavel initiated it in the first round, but Fahey there looks almost got into a strange position from that Uchimata attempt, but Pav managed to stay on top. Sometimes you can get your back taken. It almost looked it was going to go that way, but very savvy from Pav to stay there. He's got an arm controlled now.
Yeah, I think the fence had a bit of an effect there as well. stopped him from getting around the back. But now, well, again, Fahey did a good job there to turn him round. I thought Pav was going to secure his position there against the fence. Working the underhook and over on the other side.
Pav doing well to make sure that Fahey can't get to the hips, get to the legs for the takedown, keeping his man high with a whizzer and under his chin there. That's good work, good head position. Now this is a really good position for Pav to work.
I was just going to say, he needs to start bringing those knees up. He's got the position.
And he's got the arm trapped if he can get that right hand going.
He needs to be aggressive.
Oh, good kick to the body as well on the exchange. Oh, Fahey with a couple of nice shots.
3 nice shots there. Finishes the combination with a kick.
Yeah, he did well to throw them shots on the break. A good kick, sort of knee to the body. But again, it gets thrown to the fence. And it's been, you know, quite tit for tat on the fence. Both guys have had success. Both guys have managed to turn their backs off as well, being good defensively. Pav needs to be careful of that snaking right arm of Fahey coming through.
Yeah, he's looking to try and go for that guillotine again, but Pav wise to it, pops his head out.
Worked for a knee there, but Fahey's done well to catch it. But there's a guillotine attempt. Looks for the sweep. Can he get on top with it? He has done. And now this is a good position for Sahota. Posture straight away.
Again, Fahey does a good job of getting his legs in and stop it. But this is better. Going to side control.
Going knee on belly to pull that arm free from between his legs. Good shots coming in now.
And that's where he needs to be aggressive in the transitions. Try and use the strikes to set up the moves. He's looking for Bout now.
Yeah, and he's got his arm free as well. Good position now for Sahota to work from. And you know, Fahey's tricky on the bottom. He's always working to try and catch some. See there, he's trying to catch the arm with his legs as well. But it's good defence. It's not a great deal of attacking work from him.
It was a nice punch there.
Pav
down and pound. So another good round for Pav.
Yeah, and a more clear win than the first round as well. I think there was a lot of back and forth on the cage again. But Pav there, when he got top control, managed to land a lot more shots, some good hammer fists, and get the pass to dominant positions as well. See him continuing to edge further in front in this fight.
He'll be growing confidence after that as well, I think. He went in, controlled against the fence, and once he's on the floor, he was dominating the groundwork. Fahey having to defend, but just defend.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we've not seen more of Fahey trying to engage in the stand-up exchanges. In the brief breaks we had there, he landed a couple of good shots. So, he looked confident on the feet, but it was him that initiated the clinch in the second round. So let's see if maybe come out for the third and maintain a bit more distance. Because these clinch exchanges on the fence have, they've been back and forth, but they've always ended up with Pav on top, scoring the points.
Yeah, I think, like you said, the most success has been with those strikes. Maybe he'll come out with some boxing this round.
3 minutes left for Fahey to try and get something from this fight, and it's Pav drives him to the fence. He's felt the success he's had in the clinch and on top. And now if he can get on top in a dominant position early, might fancy himself for a finish.
Yeah, well, he's got the double underhooks there. For the
good hips from Fahey there, good balance, but Pav tumbles him to the mat.
So now full closed guard, trying to work those legs up. Fahey's best chance maybe to try and snatch a submission from the bottom.
Yeah, like I say, it does look tricky. He's always working for something. He's never just letting the guy stay on top, without being active.
But he's just not been close enough, has he, to get a finish we've seen yet.
Pav there looking to break the guard for a pass. The old knee up the butt crack. Fahey's got, long limbs, long legs. It's a bit harder to break the guard, but he briefly had it open then. Just didn't manage the opportunity to get through.
Well, again, like I say, using the strikes to set up the transitions.
Yeah, Fahey, like I say, he's good defensively on the bottom. He's obviously spent a lot of time on the bottom. He's savvy, holding the head, trying to control. But now Pav's got some posture.
It's been much better posture this round as well. Much better than when he was sat in guard in the first round.
He's, while Fahey's holding his head, he's arching back and trying to pull it. It'd be much better served, much easier if he clears the hand first. As I say that, good posture.
I think the arms of Fahey will be tired this round.
Oh, good right hand got through there from Sahota.
This has been a good fight for him. It's a tough fight and it's been tricky. He's had a lot of questions asked, but it's been a very good fight so far.
Yeah, and he's going to get the pass there. He needs to be careful of getting the arm traps.
To me, looking a lot better than his 2-6 record suggests.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the record certainly doesn't do him justice. Fahey on paper, has a better record 4-4, but Pav beginning to look like a bit of a different class, especially on the ground now, getting more and more dominant as the fight's gone on.
This is really nice work now. Softening it with knees to the side.
If you can get that right elbow back, he might be able to peel an arm to work for a Kimura from there. Fahey holding on, doing a good job of, not getting steamrolled. But like I say, purely defensive when he's on the ground.
Total defence. He's still looking to try and re-guard. Now stay on the side.
I mean, he looks a bit like one of those sort of spazzy, awkward guys who might find something from somewhere, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Well, that's what I said. I think his best chance would say to snatch something from the bottom, but at the moment, Pav's doing a good job here of stopping him getting anything much. Yeah,
good heavy hips, controlling him. Every time Fahey tries to get his guard back, he goes heavy, slides past, and has his best round of the fight in the third round. He just got stronger and stronger as the fight's gone on.
Yeah, that's right, he has. He's got better and better. He's worked his man out, and this has been a very, very dominant third round.
Yeah, and fairly sure that'll be a decision in the books for Pav Sahota. Fahey, valiant opponent, fought till the end, never gave up, but ultimately I think outskilled on the ground there. Sahota's wrestling and top game too much for him.
Let's hand it over to the MC for our official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the scorecards for a decision. Your winner by unanimous decision, Pav